but once you're picking up the nail, it's going woohoo! Monday morning. I got lucky on this one because now I see, I was like, oh, I didn't put the safety pen. The bike just, it was high when I went home, and now it's there. Holy moly. Yeah. She's so fucking sexy, Damn, yeah. I'm getting quicker with the computer work. Oh my god, I still need to answer a few emails, but I will do it in the night, so it's fine. Actually, I was calling now to a few companies and to the one who's gonna do the powder coating for this one, because they gave me the offer and everything, and that's perfect, but they didn't tell me how long it's gonna take to do the bike and when I can bring it. That's the most important. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully they tell me, hey, you can bring it now, and that would be perfect. So we will see. Maybe today I get to go and bring the bike there. So yeah, let's get to work. Right now, I was trying to fit the fender, the rear fender, but yeah, I'm gonna put it on rubbers at the front end and the back, and I need to make a spacer first, and then yeah, because the seat I want that it anchors in here, so I need to do like kind of two spacers with a thread in it, weld it into the aluminum plate. Underneath the seat, so you can screw it from underneath. So that would be one thing, and then from this one, I want to anchor to the seat too. But we will see if it's possible. And those I want to make it that they are floating. But the fender actually is like so this high, because that's the one that the owner wants. So yeah. And at the front, actually I put those nuts, so I have already the space from the rubber silent block, I think that it is the name of it. So yeah, but that's going to be tomorrow, because right now I don't want to go to the shop, blah blah blah, and waste time. I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. So now I want to fix the bolts and nuts from the engine and gear, because I had a few that I changed them because everything what I got from the owner was too short, so I ordered new ones, and now I can put them, and yeah, so let's do that. And then let's see, yeah, maybe later I just go and do the test ride, because right now the weather it's okay, it's nice. So yeah, okie dokie, let's go. Let's see, cold. Now all the bolts and nuts of the engine are tight, besides the gearbox. At the gearbox, of course, I still need to adjust it and so, but yeah, that's good. And now it's finally in place, so perfect. I was checking for the carburetors and I see that I'm missing a gasket, but yeah, I'm gonna look in the boxes. Maybe I still have a good one. Then let's see the cable. I was looking for the brake cables. I cannot find them. I need to ask to the owner if he maybe has it. I don't know. I found this plate, this little plate. I was searching it in internet. Let's see, where is it? There we go, this one. I found it, so I'm gonna order it, so that's nice. And then Let's see. The speedo, I have it. The only thing that I saw is that this one used this. Let's see. Okay. This one actually has. Okay. Yeah. So this one should be actually going there, because I was searching like, okay, where did I need to put this one, and I think the place is there, even though that normally this one, it goes into the gearbox or into the rear in the other side, but in this side is the brake. So yeah, and I saw this point, and I'm not sure if it's the same diameter, but it looks like it. So this one I still need to try it out, yeah. And at the front, of course, it's not possible because you have brake in this side and in that side. So that's impossible. Okay. But now it's time to take the B31 and do the final test, right? And yeah, the weather is starting to change, so it might get rainy. We will see. I don't know. So there it goes. I needed to come back because I couldn't feel my hands anymore. Yeah, so far so good. Nothing crazy. I really like how she runs and how she goes, brakes and everything. The only thing I found is that maybe in the top bottom, you know, like it's like the third and the fourth gear. It's more like it should be more like but it's more like slower than what it should. But yeah, this bike doesn't have that much power, so maybe just me. So yeah, she looks good. She runs fine, so I'm happy. Yeah. Tuesday morning, let's fucking go. I'm a zombie right now. I'm really tired. Yesterday we had a bow competition. We stay until later, so yeah. So let's go. I got now the silent blocks for the Dominator. I still need to modify them and make it nice so it fits underneath the fender, but we will see. Because I might need to make a new hole there, but we will see, maybe not. I don't know, I need to check it. So that, and the B31 yesterday, I did the test ride and was actually good, so that's perfect. The only thing is now that I missed the cable for the speedometer, so yes. And later on, when I did play a little bit with this one with the rear fender and so, I would like to do some computer work because I have a few things to check, and yeah, then we will see. Yes, we will see, because today I was like, you know, the cable from this one still I didn't get it. The parts for this one I didn't get it neither. I'm waiting for it too. So I was like, okay, I can move on with this one, but I know that in some time I will be like, oh, okay, I cannot move further because I need to order something. So yeah, I was thinking I might today start to build a few engines and clean up the carters and stuff like that. So we will see. gonna take now a break because I'm getting crazy with with the real Fender, just because I drill it, I put it in place, but now it seems to be that the Fender himself is not perfect shaped. It's like, okay, how can I explain it? Like, okay, if you see the Fender, maybe in the camera it looks straight, but it's actually doing a little bit like this and then goes straight. So I was bending here because here is a little bit wider than there. And trying to modify because let's see, this corner it looks like it's lower than this one. I mean, maybe you can see it in the camera too. Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, so if you put a line, it doesn't match up with this one, really. So it's a little bit tricky, and now I'm like, okay, you know, I need a break. Because I put it in place, and when I put it in place, I see it still twisted. I'm like, ah. So yeah, let's have a coffee, get some food, and then start again. Yeah. So, to show the difference between after polishing, that I'm not done here, but that's the first step to what it was. So, big difference. I love it always, yeah. When it's so visible, the difference. Here, actually now I asked to the owner because this one it moves too much. Normally, because it's shorter, it shakes less. But this one is now longer than what I would actually fabricate. But yeah, he likes it like that, so yeah. I asked him now, actually Jim, earlier today, he sent me a picture. Hey, shouldn't you use something like this? And I was like, what the fuck, you know, you read my mind, man. So yeah, I sent it to the owner and let's see what he wants. But yeah, for sure it must be an extra support there, because otherwise it's gonna, with the vibrations, it's going to break. Yeah. So right now I'm moving to this. What is this? This is gonna be the new version of this. Yeah. That's the neighbor having a nice music party there. There we go. Another day at the garage. So, after picking up the parts from the Velo and getting some food, some snacks, now it's time to move on with the Dominator. And then I'm thinking I will do the plate. I will finish the plate. I need to weld it Yesterday I got ready to it, like I got everything ready. I just need to cut it, weld it, put it in place, drill it, and then I will need to do like a little spacers with a thread in it from aluminum and weld it to the oil tank. So from underneath you can put a screw, and then I will put a silent block, and then it would be in place, but yeah, it will not rumble around it. So yeah, I will show all the steps. So poco a poco, let's go. So, right now I made those little spacers, and those I'm gonna put them here underneath, weld them in place. Let's see, weld them in place like this, pop up, then put a thread in it after welding, not before welding, because it's aluminum and it can be that it goes like woohoo all the way around. So yeah. Then I will put those, not this one, but something like this, in here, and then in the plate that I welded earlier, I'm gonna drill the holes and screw it. And then it's going to have like the base, this base here, like this, pop, and then here on the top, it's gonna be the rubber like in the gas tank. The same rubber, so I'm gonna put it just here in the corner, and then it's gonna be like stuck in there. So hopefully it will not move. We will see. So yes, that's the idea. Let's see how it looks at the end. There it goes. Ta-da! Let's see. So, okay, I needed to put one more. Let's see, like this. Yeah, I needed to put one more at the back because I wasn't sure if it would be enough only with two at the front. So I put one more just to be sure. And yeah, now it's looking really good. I like it. So time to place it. Mark everything on the plate, and then drill the holes, and I guess tomorrow I will pick up the rubber, the silent blocks. So yes. Merce. Right now, okay, let's show it. No, it's not a mirror. Okay, so the idea, that's what I did earlier today. So I welded, I did those, I welded, I put the thread in it. Now that's the plate that goes in there. Then I need to buy new ones from like this one for here. I will fix them to the oil tank, and from the oil tank I'm going to fix it to here. So every time you want to remove the oil tank, you just need to pull those three, and then you can take everything out. That's the idea. So voila. Right now I was working on this. Here I made two spacers from aluminum, and I pulled it through because this pipe is pretty big, but it was empty. So I fill it up with aluminum, and I put the screw through. I put it this way because this one earlier I had it at the top, but I didn't like it. I didn't like that here is something. So I change it and I put it like this, and now it's gonna be only here. So the idea is that later on this, you can tie that up here, chick, 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 and that's it. So voila, yeah, but that's gonna be tomorrow, because right now I need to bring the thing, a thing to Frank, so he can start to work on two things. One, the carburetor from the Velo, and the other one is this Velo parts. So he can start to work on the rocker Dexel, the rocker Dexel. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, let's go. Friday morning, now I got different things, like for instance the cable for the B31, I got it finally, that's nice. I got this one too, this for here, for the rear, so that means after the test riding with the B31, I will get to it, finish this one, and make the loop for here. So yeah, I think right now the first thing I'm going to do today, even though it's a little bit cold, but not that cold, I can handle it. I'm gonna do the test ride with the B31. Yeah, put the cable and just go for a run. Let's see how it goes. Time to go for a long test ride. Right now I'm gonna take the full helmet and not the open one, because yeah, it's going to be a long run. Hopefully nothing happened and I don't need to push back the motorcycle, because otherwise I'm fucked. So we will see. And hopefully the rain doesn't cut me, because it's raining on and off, so we will see. But yeah, now this time I'm going to do time lapse. Somebody said, I don't know, I think it was last week or the week before, like, hey, put the sound of the bike, don't put music. But when it's music with a video of test riding, it's because it is a time lapse and not a video. Okay, so like right now I'm going to do a time lapse, because otherwise my battery of my phone, it's going to be done in not even half an hour, and I want to ride at least for an hour, at least. I'm trying to go for 1 or 2 hours, like non-stop, just, you know, turning around, stopping, braking, clutching a lot, and let's see how the bike reacts. So let's see, let's go. So far the bike is doing well. The only thing I feel is like in the first quarter of the throttle it's going slow, but once it's picking up the nail, it's going woohoo, it goes high. So that's good, but I don't know, there needs some adjustment. And now I see it's leaking here. And now I ride about 30-35 minutes. So yeah, let's ride back and adjust this and the carburetor. Right now, this one, now I was cleaning it and I tied it up and I'm waiting, but it looks like it's not dropping any oil anymore. That's one, but as you can see, it's smoking from here. I will try to show it, but you can see it, right?
back. So let's see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get it in, check the filter, check the filter from the gasoline. So it's not full with something, because actually I was running the bike and then in once it felt like she had no power. And I'm like, that's so weird. And immediately it did die on me. I'm like, what? I pump it, some gasoline, kick it, and it's good again. I'm like, okay, something was in the line for sure. So yeah, let's see. I need to clean it up. There might be some dirtiness in the gas tank and it went to the carburetor. I think it's that. So let's see. And yeah, it's leaking there, so yeah.
So I put this one in between. I cut the line, I put a new filter there, I put a new one. I cleaned the line because it was, as I thought, what happened in the highway is that something got into the carburetor because, no highway, but in the, yeah, doesn't matter. So, main road, that's what I wanted to say. So the line was full with kind of red pieces of red paint, and I think it's from the inside of him. Something else that I found out is that this one I needed to drill it because this hole, I made a video and you can hear like and the pressure was building up, and what it did too is a vacuum. So it did vacuum, and then the gasoline doesn't go through to the carburetor. So that's another thing that I found out. Then I changed this one. Actually this one was with something else, so I changed it. I put this one now, and now it's good. I changed the height of the nail of the carburetor, and yeah, it felt good. Oh yeah, I did some tension into the chain because it was way too loose, and and I think that was it. Oh yeah, and I adjust the valves. Yeah, I readjust the valves. The exhaust was good. The inlet, it got played, so I needed to readjust it, and it was quite tricky because it was kind of getting loose. I don't know how, because the thread was looking everything good, but at the end I got it right. So yeah, really tricky to put it in the proper valve tolerance. But besides that, the rest is looking good. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I took these covers. I took these covers out, and then I put some fluid gasket. Yeah, the same for here too. So yeah, now it's ready to go. But soon they're gonna come to pick up the IS. Let's explain what happened yesterday in the delivery with the IS. Funny stuff. So I went to, let's see. Yeah, okay. So I went to deliver the bike, and when the owner was here, we took the bike out to start it, and I'm going to kick it, you know.
the clutch slips. I'm like, whoa, what? You know? I'm like, oh no, that's not good. And the bike was only 2 weeks out, eh? Like I didn't touch it for 2 weeks, so I thought like, okay, yeah, let's try again. I try a few times, I see it still going, like turn it around, I'm like, oh no. So I said to him like, okay, let's bring it inside and check it out. So I open it and I adjusted, and still it's too crazy. So like it doesn't matter what I did or was spinning. So at the end I was like, okay, let's put 2 more plates. And actually shouldn't be, those 2 more plates shouldn't be there. But anyways, so I put 2 more plates and actually it was working. But then I needed to modify this one. Because of course, if everything is going longer, further, this one should be longer too. Because otherwise, this screw, it will not, it must go all the way in, and yeah, this one you need to lock it with a nut. So at the end, I needed to take old stuff, like it's bended, like this one, you know. I took it, I welded to the original from the IS, and then then I machine it, I cut it, I put a shorter bolt, so I put a shorter one, and then was working. But still the clutch is pretty hard. I don't know. So I adjusted a little bit, and only in the first gear this it was tricky, you know. But after a few test rides, it was getting better. So that was good. And then I saw that the cover from the timing at the right side was loose. Seems to be that the bolts in once was too long. So what I did is I cut them, and now it was good to go. So at the end, I'm happy that the owner was like, oh, okay, well, I don't know, you know, like, do you want to fix it now, or shall I come another time? And I was like, no, I can take it out. I can fix it now, you know. He was like, are you no stress? And I'm like, not really, you know. That's the normal day-a-day with these classic bikes. So, you know. It's so funny. From time to time I get these kind of things and I'm like, but this only can happen with old bikes, you know. It's crazy. The mysteries of the British bikes. Anyways, okay, here I have the silence block for here. So now I'm gonna cut it, just install it, and that's all for today. Because now I need to do the YouTube that you are watching, because tomorrow I have no time. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, you see, it's way too long. So I need to modify it and then lock it in the frame, and voila. Yes, so let's do that. And as you can see, I'm wearing other type of clothes than working clothes. And that's because for today I'm really off. Only I was here because I thought like, okay, I go to the garage and I do the YouTube there. So here right now it's cold and it's like, okay, I need to go at it. Otherwise, if I do it at home, it's gonna take even longer. So yeah. Okay, let's cut this, install it on the bike, install this one on the bike, and then be done. Yeah? There it goes. You can move all the bike with it, so yeah, it's in place, it's not moving around. And the only thing is now hold it is there. Those three, that's all. So now it's good to go. Let's leave it like this, and Monday polish it. Polish everything, tighten everything up, and yeah, be done with it. Let's go. So see you next week. Come on, no. Okay, so
So Monday, Tuesday morning.